You know what? Retirement used to mean you're done. You clock out, collect your gold watch, right off into the sunset, right? But lately, more and more people are asking, do I have to go back to work? Now, I've seen it firsthand. Clients who thought they were done, now they're picking up part-time gigs, they're consulting, even going full-time again. So what's going on? Well, my name is Keith Wilson, and I am a financial advisor helping folks just like you retire on their own terms. And today I'm going to talk about the growing trend of unretirement and whether going back to work might be part of your plan too. So let's get into it. All right, so according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, over 11.2 million Americans age 65 and over were employed in 2023, a record high that's only projected to rise to 14.8 million by 2033. And no, it's not just because people ran out of money. Now, sure, some are back at work for financial reasons, but many are returning because they want to, for purpose, structure, or connection. I even had one client tell me, I was bored out of my mind by month 3. So why are retirees returning to work? And in my experience, there are usually 3 big reasons. Number 1, well, it's money. Inflation's been rough. Healthcare costs are up. People want to supplement Social Security without touching their investments. Number 2, purpose. After decades of working, the sudden stop can feel, disorienting. Some miss the challenge, the conversations with their coworkers, or just the reason to get out of bed in the morning. And number 3, hey, people are living longer. That's no secret. Retiring at 62 might mean funding 30 plus years of living expenses. That's a long time and a lot of money. Now, what does this mean for your plan? What adjustments will need to be made? So if you're already retired and considering going back to work, there are some important financial considerations that we need to talk about. Hey, but before we do, you may want to consider subscribing to the channel, as I post a lot of content about retirement planning. And while you're at it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me, get this information out there. Okay, some things to consider with your plan if you end up going back to work after you retire. First, Social Security. If you've already started collecting Social Security before your full retirement age, which is somewhere between 66 and 67, depending on your birth year, and you go back to work, you might see your benefits reduced temporarily. Here's how it works, and this is in 2025. If you're under full retirement age, Social Security will withhold $1 in benefits for every $2 you earn over $22,320. Now, in the year you reach full retirement age, that threshold increases and the reduction is less severe. After you hit full retirement age, there's no reduction. No reduction at all. Your benefits are yours to keep no matter what you earn. Now, an important note, these reductions are not lost forever. Social Security recalculates your benefits at full retirement age and then gives you credit for the months your check was withheld. Next to consider is taxes. That extra income, you got to think about this, that might bump you up into a higher tax bracket or impact your Medicare premiums if you are on Medicare or close to it. The more income, the higher the Part B premium could be. We got to think about IRMA, income-related monthly adjustment amount. What about your portfolio strategy? Going back to work, hey, that could let you pause your withdrawals, giving your investments time to rebound or grow even. This is where the planning becomes personal. What's right for one person may not work for another. I've had several clients re-enter the workforce after they retired. Let me give you an example. I had a client, let's call him Mike. Mike retired at 62. He's ready to play golf. He was going to travel. He's going to do all these things. 3 years in, he was restless. Not financially stressed, just unfulfilled. So he picked up a part-time job at a local college, mentoring young business students. Not only did it energize him, but it also brought in some income. And it bought us some time before tapping into his IRA. Now look, this wasn't a step back. It was what I would think a smart move forward. So if you're thinking about this, here are a few questions to consider. Do I want to work again? Or do I need to? Will it impact my Social Security or Medicare costs? Could this help me delay withdrawals and extend my retirement savings? Is this about income or identity? There's no wrong answer here, look, but clarity is key. Unretirement, it isn't a failure. It's a shift. And sometimes it's the smartest financial move you can make. Look, retirement isn't one size fits all. It's yours to design. Think about that. So anyway, if you got value from this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, do all that wonderful things, and hey, share this with someone you know who's thinking about unretiring. Thanks for watching. I'm Keith Wilson, That Financial Guy. We'll see you next time. If you like what you're seeing so far, check out this next video. Subscribe to the channel. Lord willing, we'll see you next time.